Severe weather hit our viewing area early this morning into this afternoon. As Matthew mentioned, they're a very busy weather day. With that, it brought strong winds that left a wake of damage in some counties. Now, this is new at noon. Federal search warrants were served early Thursday morning at 13 locations in Cook and Tift counties. The FBI, U.S. Postal Inspection Service, and GBI, along with local law enforcement, seized 14 firearms along with various dangerous drugs, including meth, cocaine, cocaine base, MDMA, and fentanyl. The truck hit the 4Runner in the driver's front side. And Martin died at the scene. According to the Georgia State Patrol, no charges will be filed. We're also learning and following the latest of a fatal traffic accident that happened early this morning on Oglethorpe Boulevard in Albany. Sources tell us it was a drag racing incident and charges may be forthcoming. South Georgia Television News reporter Mary Alex Anders is following the story, and we'll have more tonight at 6. Time now is 12:22, and it's everybody's favorite segment on South Georgia Television News Midday, and that is your hometown sports report. I'm joined now by Reese Furlow, our sports director here. And Reese, I want to ask you, how are you feeling now that football season is over?
Well, the regular season is over. We still got playoffs.
Playoffs, that's right.
That's kind of what I'm worried about. As Matthew mentioned, it's going to be pretty freezing out there for me tonight. So
new at noon, 2 men in Americus have been arrested in connection with the shooting death of another man that happened earlier this week. According to GBI, 40-year-old Thomas Warren Capps and 25-year-old Nicholas Lee Cochran were arrested following a shooting on Dogwood Drive in Sumter County. Experts say donating money is the best way to help nonprofit food pantries because they are able to buy goods in bulk at cheaper rates. Other ideas include organizing a community food drive or signing up to volunteer at a local food bank to help out. All right, and we are working with local officials across our viewing area to see if there were any damages or injuries reported overnight. You can be sure to count on South Georgia Television News to keep you updated both on air and online. That's at southgatv.com. But first, we want to say good afternoon and welcome into South Georgia Television News. Today is December 23rd. We're just a day away from Christmas Eve, 2 days away from Christmas Day. Matthew, this weekend, it's going to be very cold. Continuing our news now, Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin is still in ICU at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center. Fans and well-wishers across the nation are praying for his recovery. As Bradley Blackburn reports, many are showing their support for the NFL athlete in many ways. Nicole, which weakened to a tropical storm and then a depression, knocked out power to thousands, pushed buildings near collapse, and flooded the coast. I want to say good afternoon and welcome into South Georgia Television News Midday. It's good to have you along here with us. I'm Quinlan Parker. I stepped over into the Weather Center, and I'm happy to be here with meteorologist Matthew Crumley to talk a little bit about what this storm did to us on last night. I heard minimal impacts, Matthew. Well, the state of Georgia is under a state of emergency, and yesterday we learned that Dougherty County is under a local state of emergency. Here's what Governor Kemp and state officials had to say to residents in preparations for the severe winter weather. New tonight, a man has been arrested for a shooting and killing Fulton County Deputy James Thomas. Atlanta police have now identified the man as 26-year-old Alton Oliver. Reporter Joe Ripley has the story. Well, a Georgia elections worker is angry after being fired just minutes before midterm voting began on Tuesday. Laura Cronin's social media posts got her in trouble, particularly one where she mentioned storming the Capitol on January 6th. Don Shipman has the story.